Good morning and happy Monday. Welcome to the kickoff meeting for the Rig Shop Gear Inspection Improvement event. This week, we're going to reevaluate our gear inspection process in the shop and make it faster, more efficient, and easier. This will go hand in hand with switching to our new Maximo tracking software that ensures our OSHA compliance in regards to biannual life safety gear inspections. We will be running this week as a Kaizen event, and I'll give you a little bit of background to help you understand what exactly that means. Kaizen is a Japanese word that means good change, or in the lean manufacturing world, continuous improvement. Kaizen is about baby steps, small changes that we can carry out on a daily basis to help improve the rig shop over time. Kaizen encourages everyone, from the hourly folks all the way to the CEO, to suggest ideas for improvement and be an active part of carrying out these ideas. It strives to build an environment that is made better by the involvement of the entire organization. Kaizen encourages connection, or feeling connected to a bigger organizational goal, creation, as in the creation of opportunities to think and solve existing problems, and control, or a sense of ownership. Kaizen is made up of a list of core principles. These principles tell us to let go of assumptions, be proactive about solving problems, not accept the status quo, let go of perfectionism, look for solutions as we find mistakes, create an environment in which everyone feels empowered to contribute, not accept the obvious issue, cull information from multiple people, use creativity to find small improvements, and never stop improving. One of the goals of Kaizen is to eliminate excess waste, or muda. Waste can come in many forms and does not just take into consideration the waste of physical resources or raw materials. It can also include wasted time, energy, and poor workflow. Applying Kaizen principles starts with including the whole organization and seeks out the involvement of all employees. It asks us to identify problems or issues and help prioritize which ones should be addressed first. Kaizen encourages us to suggest potential solutions and work together as a group to test and evaluate these solutions. These solutions are then analyzed and implemented on a larger scale if they are determined to be successful, or we return to brainstorming solutions if they are not. The cycle then repeats with other problems or issues, allowing us to continuously improve our processes. Like I mentioned before, this week is going to be run as a Kaizen event. Kaizen events are short, fast events that are meant to evaluate and solve a problem. This will not be the week to skip your morning coffee, as we will be thinking on our feet and throwing out as many ideas as possible, as well as trying them out to see if they're feasible. This is a typical Kaizen event schedule in a little more detail. On day one, the team starts working through the identified problem, including brainstorming potential solutions. During day two, the team can explore the gap between the desired outcome and the current outcome and plan what the approach will be. This approach will be tested on day 3 and analyzed on day 4. If the approach works, it will be codified. On day 5, the team reports the findings to management and documents the results of the event. So here is our schedule for the week. As you can see, we have a lot to do and not a lot of time in which to do it. The goal is not to waste too much time discussing potential solutions and then debating their pros and cons, but to come up with a plan and actually test it out. Let's make sure that we continue to follow the ground rules throughout the week so that we continue to make progress, not only with the problem that we are addressing, but also with building our working relationships. Our objective this week is as follows: to improve the gear inspection process while meeting the mandatory OSHA obligations of manufacturer-recommended biannual inspections and record keeping. We're going to be working as a team to really break down and understand the problem, have some quick and dirty brainstorming sessions, and then try them out. Hopefully by the end of the week, we will have some recommended improvements in place that we can report back to Jeff and Cheryl. If we can speed up the inspection and documentation process while still maintaining safety and meeting our OSHA obligations, everybody wins. Here are some of the tools and techniques that we will be using this week. We will be using histograms to look at the current time that it takes to inspect and document various pieces of gear. We will use silent brainstorming to throw out ideas for improving the process, no matter how crazy they are. We're going to take a plan, do, check, act approach to problem solving, and we're going to design some flowcharts to help guide us through the process once we are ready to try out some solutions. So, let's take a few minutes to grab a donut and a cup of coffee, and then let's get to work.